All right, welcome in, my Star Wars friends, and welcome in on this Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday and everybody's enjoying their time and relaxing, and appreciate you all being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for the late start. Had to get lunch, had to eat before I started the stream today, so that took a few extra minutes. And yeah, it was pretty good. So welcome in. Thanks all for hanging out and appreciate it. All right, we're in Star Wars The Old Republic, and we are working on the Jedi Counselor storyline. And we did achieve our goal. As you can see, she's got her boots, her thigh-high boots. I mean, you gotta cruise the galaxy in style here. So, appreciate everybody that's here. And I think we're good now. And let's get the show on the road. And everybody kind of knows that I like to answer questions and stuff like that. Well, let's get going on this. And make sure my preferences are set properly so you guys can hear me. And we'll get to the questions here in a few minutes. And just welcome in all. And I've got YouTube up over here on my left for my people that come in on the YouTube stream, which looks like it's doing okay. And I got my control board over here for OBS and for Twitch stream. So just working that, and we'll get going here in a minute. Yeah, it's running kind of behind schedule today a bit. And welcome in all. Welcome in. Welcome into both chats. Oh, coffee on the keyboard. Oh well. Good thing it's coffee proof. So let me turn my phone off here. Silent mode. All right, now we're good. There's supposedly a rule that we're supposed to be all prepared and everything for streams to kick off on time and so forth. Well, I'm just running a little bit behind. And let's get going. Yeah, we're going to return to Tatooine. We're on Narayana, and we're going to see if we can find out who the Plague Bringer is and bring him to justice. Or, in this case, push him off a cliff. So. But yeah, everything looks good. Microphone's on. Webcam is on. I think we're good. We got the hot Jedi chick as the background, so we're good. We're on Narayana in her Trinity Matrix outfit. So, we got the super sexy Master Ranos behind us in her summer outfit, since it's summertime almost. Well, springtime where I'm at. And yeah. Well, we're going into the middle of the desert, so it's gonna be hot. Gonna be hot. I mean, personally, I don't think I'd be wearing a black trench coat in the middle of the desert. Nor the tight black leather pants, Oh, believe me, you know, Ariana, she's definitely got the bikini outfit. Would you guys expect anything less of me? So, and also, if you're on the YouTube side of the house, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. It helps the channel grow, and it keeps me motivated to see people enjoying my content and, you know, watching it even for a little bit. That's fine. It's just nice. If I could do this streaming full time as a full-time gig, I would. So like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell for when I post new content or when I go live. And on the Twitch side of the house, please hit the follow button, and you'll get notified, and make sure your notifications are turned on for when I go live, and appreciate it all. All right, let's get to the questions here really quick. All right, question number one. Do I use AI software for any of my content? And what is it? I do use AI. Absolutely. My creativity is about stick figures. That's about it. AI translates my thoughts into what I want to see, which is nice. And I use vidIQ for titles and descriptions and tags. I also use Opus Clips. I'll put a link to Opus Clips. Should be in the description box already for them, and they can take a 2-hour vid or VOD and convert it into 30-second, you know, shorts and stuff like that. And it does a good job, and highlights keywords and stuff like that. So yes, I do use vidIQ, and I use Opus Clips, their AI models. And for my thumbnail editing, I use Grok to generate my pictures, and I also do use Canva. And there are some great artists out there that I do use also, and I work with them and purchase their photos. So yeah, I heavily invested in AI would be a good answer to that. Long story short, yes, absolutely. Next question is, would you recommend an AMD setup or an Intel/NVIDIA setup? Well, that's kind of like a loaded question. There's fanboys of AMD and the AMD video cards. I'm an Intel fanboy. I prefer Intel. I've worked with Intel all the time, and I prefer NVIDIA. The reason why I bought the 4070 video card is because it has a built-in encoder. So the video card that I'm using is already taking care of all my encoding for me. So that's one less thing I have to worry about. So I'm Intel, NVIDIA fanboy. But it's kind of all preference what you want to do with it. For me, I realized I was going to be streaming. I realized the RTX 4070 Ti with the built-in encoder would be perfect for me. Never really been a fan of AMD. I've been in the IT field for over 25 years, and I've just never been very impressed by them. So, and that's just my thoughts, but it depends what you're going to use your rig for. If you're just strictly going to be using it for gaming and stuff like that, potato, tomato. It's kind of all preference nowadays. Pretty much the video cards that are out there on the market can outperform pretty much any game that's designed and delivered to us as an audience these days, especially if you buy a high-end card. Now, if you buy a low-end card, then you get what you pay for. So, but that's my 2 cents on that. Where do we need to go? Oh yeah.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Let's see.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Right? She's probably going to get a tan, you know? Or at least Master Ranos is going to get a tan. You know? Okay, and since we're on the speeder here, I got a couple more questions. Yes. Question number 3. Did I finally get my barbecue set up? Or is it still in the box? Someone knows me pretty well. Well, the barbecue has been assembled and it is out back now. And I actually barbecued some bacon cheeseburgers on it last night. And just let me tell you, oh my gosh, they came out so good. I wish I'd bought the barbecue sooner and put it together sooner. You get what you pay for with barbecues or the hand-me-downs and stuff like that. So it's a brand new Weber grill, and I've got it plumbed into my natural gas line, and it's on a quick disconnect. And the barbecue, I've got a nice new cover for it too. And, you know, the thing heats up in under like 10 minutes to like 600 degrees, no problem. And then what I like to do for that is heat the grill up to max power, you know, go big, go home type of deal. And right before I put the hamburgers on or whatever, so I get the grill really hot, I sear the meat, and then I turn the temperature down to about half throttle, and this way you capture all the wonderful bacon grease, capture all the wonderful drippings and everything inside the meat, and then I let those cook for about 7 minutes on one side, and then I flip them over and let it cook for another 7 minutes. And these are half-pound burgers, so they're pretty hefty. Oh, those are flashpoints and stuff. I think we need to go there. Let's see on our main map. And so what I do is I get bacon bits and I'll put them in inside the hamburger meat, so it's all mixed in. And then I'll cook some bacon strips inside the air fryer inside the house for about 6 minutes. And then you got your crispy bacon, and then I'll throw some cheese, whether it be Colby Jack or sharp cheddar, on top. Let that all melt. And yeah. You know, I'm making myself hungry here. I'm gonna have to go cook one of those monsters. Intro to Flashpoints, Mandalorian Raiders. Looks like we got some looks like we got some dynamic encounters. Crap, man. I swear, sucks getting old. You'd be like mid-sentence and you forget what you're talking about. What's up? What's up, Mr. Huntley? Welcome in, welcome in. What happened? Oh, yeah, it kind of sucked. So Thursday night, one of my subdermal some whatever below the skin thingies ruptured. So, and it got a little infected yesterday, so I had to clean it out and hydrogen peroxide it and put some antibiotic cream on it. So yeah, subdermal cyst thingy. It's been getting them quite a bit lately. Kind of stressed out from work, so pretty much it's a reaction. But yeah, thanks for pointing that out, good buddy.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
But yeah, you missed it. I was talking about my Weber barbecue and how I barbecued up some of those bacon cheeseburgers last night, and the process. You know, that's the important part of the stream. Man, that Weber grill that I bought, oh man, it kicks ass. Yep, definitely going senile. You know, mid-sentence and just forget what we're talking about. And then, you know, nice thing about it is, you know, people at my work, they're also going senile too. So I can tell the same story over and over again the next day, and they don't even remember it. So it's like telling it all over again. Yep. I got the Weber all put together. Got the 3/8 inch hose replaced with a 1/2 inch hose on a quick disconnect. All good. And good stuff. Cooked on it yesterday.
Libaka mama nakinaya, bilak mamua kam libik, manalang yang perlo, amka kalami, naya kira lebua.
What happened then?
Agak amga ungeg, apak ninkara, memiolo gepek. Libaka mama nakinaya, bilak mamua kam libik.
All right, we'll take care of it.
I might be able to help you with that.
Ripok nane kari maraka. Amkam ja lebik mem ark. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam ya bamyak.
Works for me. We did get our thigh-high boots. She's got them on. We got them. We got our achievements. So we got our thigh-high boots. That's important. You know, you gotta look sexy when you're cruising the galaxy, you know?
Manchi doti puna puna, kabuk nuni slemo. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki.
See, going to see now, I totally even forgot to read the options off for you guys here. They won't be after supplies. How close is their camp? They aren't my problem.
Can you tell me anything else about this area?
Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko. Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta udmishka.
Let's see. I'll stop the Mandalorians. What am I up against?
The Jedi way is to serve.
Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
All right. Oh, just an FYI, I found out Red, my cat, he does not like Darth Vader at all. I watched The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi, the actual good ones from the 70s and 80s, not the crap that Disney's putting out right now. And whenever Vader came on the screen, you see, Red likes to sit right over here. like right where my microphone is, and he watches TV with me. When every time Vader came on, he'd attack the screen. He does not like Vader at all. So I think Red's a Jedi cat, or light side cat. It was funny. Too bad I didn't think about recording him attacking the screen when Vader came on. Put that up. So, Sand people. The thing Zerker found. All right, we're going to finish this area here. Oh, dynamic encounters. Well, it's definitely springtime up here. I actually got the windows open in the house, and man, I tell you, are those Mandalorians? No, they're Imperials. All right, we'll have to take them out on the way back just for giggles. But yeah, it is definitely springtime up here. Can we harvest that? Nope. Sinuses are all acting up and so forth. All right, let's go this way. A lone outpost. So we have a return to office order. That we're all supposed to be back in the office on sometime beginning of June, and this is how I anticipate my office. This is probably what I'm going to get for space, out in the middle of nowhere with crappy Wi-Fi to connect, and just be on an island type of deal. That's what I'm anticipating. Or stacked up in a cubicle that's 3 feet by 3 feet with my coworker back to back with our backs to each other. That's my anticipation. Oh, prisoners. Slave runner. We'll get rid of her.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I need my dual saber throw.
I still got it.
Oh, there's two of them. Ah, we got this.
Not even a challenge.
Oh, we better go open up this one. I thought there was one up here. Oh, we gotta get our loots. Get our loots. Are we within range? Yeah, watch this. He skewered him.
Another one down.
I don't know how many we're supposed to rescue, but we're just gonna rescue everyone. Right?
Too bad.
Oh, I still have her in heal mode? Oh. Well, sorry. Have at it. Yeah, feel free.
I still got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I put her in DPS mode, and that's pretty much all she wrote for a lot of these fights. For Master Ranos. Are we coming up to Sand People territory? Looks like it. Penalty for theft. Oh yeah, we're supposed to infiltrate the camp and cleanse their water supply. Yep.
Finish.
Yep. This is where, what's his name? Anakin Skywalker lost his mind. Went crazy. Ooh, a chest.
One down.
Yeah, Ranos has got that.
Here it comes. Not even a challenge.
Right? Oh, let's heal up. It's her Sarlacc pit. All right, welcome in, all. Welcome in on this Saturday afternoon. Weather's quite nice.
Still got it. Finished. Another one down.
It's quite lovely outside. Oh.
Still got it.
So it seems like a lot of these games are running anniversary events and stuff like that. And let's see what this is. Okay, that's kind of interesting to read. A little bit of lore objects. We can sneak by. Nice. Usually, I aggro them. Okay. Since we're out here, we'll go rescue the captives over here, I think, or... Yep. I think she's got pretty quick speed of riding. Oh, no, she doesn't. $1.2 million. Not that much of a difference. Yeah. Game currency, the energy credits, or whatever you want to call them, credits. Yeah, you can get a lot of them really quick. So, welcome in. Let's see. We're just cruising along in the middle of the desert in black outfits and getting cooked. So, yeah. Please like, subscribe, share on the YouTube side of the house, and click the notification bell to get notified when I go live and when I post new content. On the Twitch side of the house, please follow. Subscribing and following help both of my channels out, and it's nice to see people watching my content. It's a good morale booster, so I appreciate it.
That wasn't too bad.
And it kind of keeps me going on, you know, putting out new content and stuff like that.
I still got it.
Nice. Glad she still has it.
That wasn't too bad. Another one down.
All right, let's heal up. Oh, what? Oh, yes. I think there's one more question. And, yeah, final question. Why have I stopped streaming Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, that's easy. Love Baldur's Gate 3. It is my go-to RPG game. Absolutely love it. Love the graphics, love what we can do with mods and everything like that. Love the game. I think I have a lot of campaigns going on there, like over 10, all different classes and all different, you know, story threads and so forth. It's just taking a little break from it, and I'm kind of on the Star Wars kick at the moment. And
Not even a challenge.
just enjoying playing Star Wars and streaming it. It's a little faster paced, you know, and Star Wars is not turn-based, whereas Baldur's Gate 3 is turn-based, and it just kind of on it right now.
Not even a challenge. Another one down.
Oh, she got stunned. So, yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about Baldur's Gate 3.
I still
Ooh,
got
sounds like she took something to the gut. So, nothing but good things for Baldur's Gate 3. Star Wars, they're improving it, you know, with the character modernization. I think they have done a good job. It's taken them a few reiterations, but it's like any other type of game development, you know. And I think what's happening is what I said is that about earlier, them getting out from underneath EA that was just milking the game for everything.
That wasn't too bad.
I think now that since they have a little more freedom, and I think Broadsword wants the game to succeed, I think the community managers are talking more. It's proven, and they're putting more stuff up on the PTS. I mean, last week it was character modernizations, and now this week it is gear and testing of gear and testing of master mode replication, I believe. So definitely more movement out of them under Broadsword than under EA. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it's always easy for people to criticize the developers and stuff like that and say, oh, they're not moving fast enough. Well, this stuff takes time. And like I've said in previous streams, I've worked at EA, and it's really a crappy company to work for. And I have no problem saying that. So yeah, I'll trash talk EA all the time.
Not even a challenge.
Is that it? Anything else out here that we need to take care of? I think that's it. Starfighter, keep hitting H because that's my mount button for Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, so we're just cruising on back. Oh, she might level. Here's our fortress, or whatever you want to call it. trying to find the entrance is a different story, though. Oh, okay.
The Sand People are pushing those blasted Imperials back. You really stirred them up good. Bet the Imps are furious after what you pulled.
Happy to harm them. I was magnificent, wasn't I? So long.
Always glad to dig a thorn deeper into the Empire's side.
They'll be nursing that wound for a long time. I'm sure of it. Yeah, better get back to business myself. Thanks again. I won't forget what you've done here.
Nice. Oh, let's go turn this one in, I think. There it is.
Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami na yakira lebua. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Ripok nane kari maraka. Amkam ja lebik mem ark.
Nice. 38. Woohoo! Let's see what she gets. It's filling up quick. 15 of those. Complete missions during your adventures throughout the galaxy. Okay. They got the bounty hunter stuff going on, and all right, let's go and was there another turn in? There was another turn in up. Oh, there we go. Man, I am going senile.
The Mandalorian leader wouldn't listen to reason. He's dead.
Okabi no bota yoka to crispa. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa jibampa wula.
Okay. That works for me. Let's sell off some of our trash.
Report your ailments.
And repair. Oh, there we go. Same. $62. This is all lower stuff. Works for me.
You are fit
Yeah.
for duty. Return to your post.
Okay, materials. That works. All right, let's see what we got for this Zerka thing. Back to the main storyline. Since we're out here. right, more sand people. All right, here we go. Let's take these guys out.
Not even a challenge.
Nice.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Evil corporate greed. All right, let's get to the other one here. Ah, right outside the fort. Okay.
One down. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, just
I still got it.
set Master Reynos into damage mode and she takes care of business.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, worker safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
All right. Oh, there it is. There it is. So like I was saying, it was kind of funny. I was watching The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi last night with Red, and he does not like Vader. So he's a light-sided cat. Now, Avalanche, he's just a temptation kitty treat cat. So he doesn't care either way. He's like Jaws. Just feed me type of deal, you know?
Not even a challenge.
Feed me
Another one down.
and give me pets. I'm actually surprised Red isn't sitting up here on my right watching this.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Sounds like me at my work. Oh, we'll do this one real quick since the stuff's right here. Extra XP, man.
That wasn't too bad.
And it's like right in the right all here. Nice. Yeah, my work's crazy. Like I said, if I could make a living off of streaming,
Been a challenge.
I'm gonna do it full time. Speaking of which, crap, I gotta do my taxes. Those, I'll have to do, maybe I'll work on those tomorrow. It usually takes me a few hours to do them. It's just I was hoping that that horrible agency would be dissolved by the time tax deadline rolls around, but apparently not. Horrible, horrible agency.
Still got it. Another one.
Yeah, don't, well, I probably well, I'll just say this. Taxes are just theft of your money.
Been a challenge. That wasn't too bad.
You know, and the thing that I think would work well tax-wise would be to, let's say you want to buy, you know, a barbecue, since we're on barbecues. You buy a barbecue, all right, throw 20 or 25% tax on that. But you know what? Get rid of the federal income tax. Because I can guarantee you, you did that, you got rid of the federal income tax, you would be able to purchase more items, have more buying power, and live a better, healthier life without having to pay taxes to the federal government. And, you know, there's the naysayers are like, well, then you're paying a lot more for items. Yeah, but guess what? Most people aren't buying lots of items all the time. You'd have more take-home pay. You could save. You could get yourself out of debt. You could start your own business, generate your own income and stuff. And live better. And perfect example of it is I used to live in California. And when I lived there and I was working there in the IT field, just the state income tax was insane. I moved out of California, moved into a state that had no state income tax, and got my check after I had moved and made all the changes and arrangements with, you know, payroll. And I'm like, you know, looked at my paycheck. I'm like, holy shit, why do I have more money in my check? And it's because I wasn't living in California. No state income tax. It was nice having the extra money back in my paycheck. It was like a pay increase. It is the best way I could say it.
That wasn't too bad.
you know, and people say, well, we all have to pay our taxes and pay our fair share. No, we don't. Income tax, federal or state, is basically theft. The government doesn't...
Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Good luck with that. Back to what I was saying. It's theft. It really is. And the government says, well, we all have to pay our fair share and everything. No, we don't. You know, where are we? There we are. Because the government isn't putting the energy, effort, and everything into a business. People don't see that and realize it. You know, why should the government take taxes out of me streaming and making some money off of it? They're not the ones that are sitting there putting the time in, editing the videos, editing the shorts, time, energy, and effort. They're there, just take. And the same thing goes for like investing. Okay, I have a friend who invests in the market, invests in digital currency and stuff like that, and he's really good at it. And he makes a decent amount of money off of it. Well, he's putting the time, energy, and effort into reading the stocks and keeping an eye on that stuff, and gets hit with 1099s. You know, money I make off the stock market, and if I don't have the dividends reinvested, I get a 1099. And my thing is, why the hell am I getting a 1099 for something that I've researched the stock on, kept a close eye on the market for when to buy, when to sell, or just let it ride? You know, government's not entitled to that. They didn't put the time, energy, or effort in.
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tas men jetzt gefulpa, gegal jestenti.
So, yeah, or like me being in the IT field for 25 years. That's my career. I went through training, I went through schools, I've put the time in, I've done the research, and yeah, the government should have no take on that. And I would be more than happy to pay a 25% tax on items to keep, you know, 35% of my paycheck every week. Not a problem. I got no qualms with that.
Finish.
I mean, other countries do it that way. I know some of the countries in Asia, they do it that way. And, you know, more and more is coming out that even health insurance is a scam. So
wasn't too bad.
I know for a fact that, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. So when I had my lacerated thumb, I received a bill from the X-ray people, and they said, well, and I called them up, and they said, well, if you want to bill it to your insurance, it's going to be $120, and if you want to just pay cash or put it on your card today, it'll be $52. And I'm like, why the difference? And they're like, well, that's just the way the system is. And I'm just like, wow, okay, it's just nuts. So I just paid the $52 out of pocket, done. And it stays off my, you know, don't want it to go delinquency or anything like that, but it's just ridiculous. Everything is just a scam these days. So
Another one down. That wasn't too bad. I still got it.
I just think, yeah, there needs to be some massive reforms.
Still got it. Not even a challenge.
And like, even with like Social Security, it's like, really, the max I'm going to get if Social Security is around when I retire, if I can retire, is going to be $2,200 a month. And it's like, really? And it's like, man, what about these
One down.
people that don't want to work?
That wasn't too bad.
It's like we've already paid tax on it and they still want to tax it. And, you know, I sure hope they pass legislation to remove tax on Social Security, because it's like, that should be tax free. Oh, she's getting her ass kicked.
That wasn't too. Not even a challenge.
Just remember, stay out of the red or you're dead. Let's heal up. So that's just my 2 cents. And yeah, a tax is just theft, is what it is on your income. I know, like the some of the Asian countries and European countries, they have the value-added tax. You buy something, the tax is really high. And none of this, all these percentages and stuff like that. So, yep, yeah, I'm on my soapbox. Soapbox, definitely anti-tax. You know, people say, well, how are we going to pay for this? Well, pay for it through tariffs, pay through it for higher taxes on goods, you know? And I would much rather have 33% more of my paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. And if I don't want to pay tax on an item, I'm not going to buy it. So. Oh, I guess we're entering the instance now. Story area. Maybe I'll retitle this video, you know, Jedi Knight does not want to pay taxes. Something to that effect.
I still got it. That wasn't too bad. Not even a challenge.
Let's clear the trash, clear the ads, you know? Oh, they're using the Force. Interesting. All right.
Finished.
Well, we're 38. We might be able to upgrade our lightsabers a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of trash to sell. Well, let's talk to the artifact here.
What?
Ibn Fakta mi filter na makapel.
Oh, dang. They knocked out.
As BLB and Tisere Basamana.
I'm the imprisoned one. Few beings have the strength to resist us, but you have earned my respect. We may share words.
I'd welcome the chance to discuss matters with you.
Zraben Jenga, Rama Golyest Keper Ruji Jasnu, me bagadres pastiatan LB Nesfer Kostinti. Zinesti Hidruli, das Bruli Fehed Andangwa.
Yet I reached greater majesty. Oh, I know the word. I just can't pronounce it right now. And my people sealed my mind in this box as punishment. I drifted in whiteness for over 20,000 years. Why did they do that? What? Why did they do that? What? Doesn't sound like a tragedy.
What were you trying to achieve?
Das Matzenke Yujum, Maestra Mehuruba. Ibn Fakta mi filter na makapel. Patukche yed mi big shuram. Me atenatite mat.
Your time is over. By what method? You're not starting well.
How do you mean to accomplish that?
Yetemer zunanye. Me kontias temeta. Habib tegelere. Lili bahura bahije.
Really? No option to like join them and become like a super like master Jedi? We have to fight them? Oh man, I was gonna play the dark side. That's what I wanted to do. gain his knowledge and stuff like that? Yeah, her accuracy is really low. She's missing a lot. Destroy cybernetic enhancement machinery. I don't think they leave us much of a choice. These guys just keep coming, so we need to, yeah, see? We need to get rid of them. Come on. Ooh, stun. She is getting stunned because she's stunning. Alright, well, that's one. I think there's another one over here. Follow the purple dot. Oh yeah, that's down here. Let's get rid of all this trash.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah, we got to destroy this piece of equipment, otherwise it's like a never-ending battle. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Speak to the imprisoned one. Imagine all the knowledge that this guy has.
Jahil Bastor Zikra.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
That's a dumb question. Tell me why you're here. Obviously, they're after the device. What was the device? Not now.
Do you have any idea what this thing is?
Not a one. Exciting, isn't it? You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
That seems unwise. Why? Too bad I have it.
You really thought I was just going to hand something like this over to you?
Hear me out first. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say? Nope. Oh, I want to keep it, you know? No deal. Destroy the device.
Does this answer your question?
How could you do that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth? Oh, now you've left me no choice. I'm going to have to kill you. Painfully.
I wanted it for myself. That's what I wanted.
I still got it.
That's what I wanted. I mean, having a 20,000-year-old Force user in your mind telling you what to do and how to do things, and imagine the amount of stuff you could learn. All right, let's see. Where do we got to go? Oh yeah, back here. I think we were originally looking for a Jedi out here. I think that's what we were originally looking for. Maybe? I don't remember. Just following the dots on the map, guys, you know?
Well, if it isn't my favorite Jedi, you look like you just walked out of a sandstorm.
Was there a base? Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, you saw Zerka's records.
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
Let's see. There was an alien. I ran into Zerka. You don't need details.
That device, it had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane. I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Zerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and Zerka's cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
You should know. Scanners picked up a Zerka ship fleeing the system. They're running scared now.
They won't be a problem. A pity Zerka still exists. They should be terrified.
Too bad we couldn't bring down the entire company.
We stopped the device from hurting anyone. That's enough of a win. Anyway, I promised you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
That's true. Oh, there it is. That's the one we're supposed to be doing. We got sidetracked. Go figure. That never happens. Never happens going down the wrong trail. All right, so we're here.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We have to go here, I think.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Yeah, we totally got sidetracked. That's all right. Welcome in all, welcome in. Glad you're all here on this Saturday. And please like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification bell for my YouTubers. so you can get updates and know when I go live and when I post new content. And for my Twitch followers, please hit the follow button and make sure you have notifications turned on. That way you know when I go live on Twitch. So thank you all for coming on in. We're still here for at least another half hour. And drops are enabled for those that have their Twitch accounts linked. I think the drops go until Monday afternoon. Let's continue on. I'm gonna have to get some more credits out of the bank. Oh, get back, get back, get back, get back. Whew. Apparently there's invisible barriers that if you cross, you start to take damage. More droids. Oh, and the sand crawler's all messed up too.
I still got it.
Alright, we're gonna flip her back to damn it. Oh.
Not even a challenge.
Speak. Roll selection, back to damage. Alright, we have to speak to Tiket, or whatever his name is. Oh, there he is. Other Jedi, your war droid shot first. I come in peace. 2.
If you didn't want trouble, you shouldn't have attacked me.
Why the droids? Master Ira's left?
Why did Master Erez instruct you to build war machines?
Let's see. Oh. Warmaker left secret message for Desert Walker friend. Jawas cannot understand it, but maybe Desert Walker friend does. Let me see it. You mean Rowan Delk?
Give me this message.
Maybe we can make a deal. Let me try. I don't care about your fate. Let's make a deal.
If I help you get your parts back, will you help me find the War Maker?
Hopo mawanka tuduska, udwana wada suka kupa. Yuna iska chanaga wachi, kastaina kontinka. Odruda maruya, tubatagi watima.
All right. To avoid the war droids, and we have to go over here to get the spare parts for their
Those
thing.
Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Oh, we can probably also take care of another dynamic encounter.
Got it.
Somebody else is here doing the dynamic encounters. Probably a high-end person.
Not too bad. Not even a challenge.
Bugs. Has to be bugs. Always bugs.
Finish.
Maybe now they'll leave us alone.
That's a pretty easy encounter.
Feel got it. Not even a challenge.
Works for me. Let's head back. Oh, we got a pending also. All right, let's get out of the combat zone and get into a safer area. Notice I didn't say safe area. I said safer. Safer area. Where's our little dude? There he is. Oh, we might be able to hit 39. Jedi here. Bring tech parts, yes. Help Jawas rebuild Sandcrawler. Of course.
I believe this is what you wanted.
Jedi is true friend of Jawas. Have message for Desert Walker. Also the Jawa cloak. Jedi is Jawa now. Oh, nice.
I am quite honored.
Ooh. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, I wanted a robe like his, you know? I think that would be cool. Walking around, dressed all get out in a Jawa robe. I think that would be cool. Return to Rowan Dalex. Okay. Off we go again. Try not to aggro these guys.
Those Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Yeah, sorry, man. I already did that. Not doing it again. Just cruising along. All right, now we're going into story mode here. Yep, there we go.
Oh there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Ares?
He left a message for you. Hopefully this will help. This was a waste. Let's see.
I didn't find him, but the Jawa said he made this for you.
What's this? A message from Master Ares? I know this encryption. Shouldn't take long to crack. Oh, there. Care to see what he has to say?
Rowan, you've realized by now that I've left those most resourceful of creatures, the Jawas, in pursuit of greater things. I came to Tatooine to discover the secret to life. Not its creation, but its ongoing survival. How do some species thrive while others fail? A great darkness is coming, Rowan, and to withstand it, we must know the answer to that question.
Darkness is coming, so why study the Jawas? Fascinating.
An interesting concept.
I believe that the Jawas, whose enduring civilization thrives in spite of Tatooine's harsh conditions, would answer that question. But during my daily meditation beneath the pillars, I saw a vision on the cave wall that showed me the error of my assumptions. I now know the true original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness.
Do you know what he means? This proves he's not well. That was pointless. Oh, I think it's the Sand People.
What is he talking about? Who are these people he's gone to?
You really want to find this guy, don't you? I don't get it. Sounds perfectly sane to me. Master Ares used to take lights out to a cave near the rock pillars at night and meditate. Sounds like that's when he had his vision. Yeah, you're a Jedi. Maybe you could do the same thing.
It's worth investigating. I guess it's worth a try. That's an idiotic idea. It's worth investigating.
It's the best lead I have.
You can use my old dragon flares as lights. The cave gets pretty dark. Just be careful out there. Rumor is the Sand People are getting riled up. Don't let them catch you with your lightsaber sheathed.
Right? Oh, she's getting there. She makes realistic, common sense type of decisions. No, we gotta go catch a flight. See where we're off to
Vehicle
now.
pads are currently open for business.
There we go. So what other news do I have going on? Well, we've talked about the game modernization. We talked about my perspective on income tax and stuff like that. Talked about how I'd much rather be streaming full-time and everything like that than working for a company and stuff. Just I think this is the way. Yeah, this looks like it's the way. Lots of rats around here. Try not to aggro these things and have them chase us all over the place. There we go. Oh, more sand people. Lovely. We talked about my barbecue. Talked about the bacon cheeseburgers I barbecued yesterday.
Been a challenge. Finish.
How good they are. And yeah, I did have fries with them yesterday. Really good fries.
That wasn't too bad.
Light the torches. Did I miss one? I hope I didn't.
Another one down. I still got it.
Never know.
That wasn't too bad. Even a challenge.
All right, we need one more sand person and then we're good. Oh. 39, yay!
Victory!
Nice. We just gained a level. Don't think we gained any new abilities yet, though. I think we get a few more at level 40. We got one pending. What did we get? Anything good? Usually we don't get much good. Oh, nice. That's a increase. Okay, that's good. This is companion gifts. We'll put that down here. This. That's junk. That's a companion gift. Put the XP down here too. One more to go. Interesting.
Jedi! Did it work? Did you see Master Ares' vision?
Ares didn't have a vision. Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
What Master Ares saw wasn't mystical at all. It was a carving made by the Sand People.
A carving? Now, Master Ares never mentioned a carving on those walls. What did it show?
I'll describe it, not much. The Ultimate Warriors.
Let's see if I can explain this.
I'm listening. The Sand People are the oldest group on Tatooine? Doesn't say much for progress. Still, I bet none of them get the sand rot. I have a hard time believing Master Ares would do anything so cockeyed as working with the Sand People. At least the Jawas are good for droid repair.
I wish it weren't true. Let's not jump to conclusions. What you think doesn't matter. Let's go number 2. Let's not jump to conclusions.
I just need to find him, to make sure he's okay.
Wait. What did you say the symptoms of this thing were? Delusions? Paranoia? What, violence? One group of Sand People has been unusually aggressive lately. Normally they stick pretty close to their camps. I'm not saying I think Master Ares is behind it, but maybe it's worth looking into.
How would I do that? Finally, a sensible thought. I hope he's not.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about Master Ares.
There's a farm and settlement out at Malcolm's Dunes that's been reporting a lot of Sand People activity. I'll meet you out there. I know some of those folks, and I can help your investigation.
What about your health? See you there. Do what you like.
I thought you weren't supposed to go out into the desert.
Says who? Bunch of doctors never set foot outside of Anchorhead in their lives? Besides, it'll do me good. Don't care if it kills me. I'm tired of being an invalid.
Yeah, sounds stubborn like somebody else. Uh-huh. Very stubborn. Oh, we're starting to fill up with junk. All right. Where do we need to go? We'll just quick travel. Oh, to Farmer's Barricade. All right. Beam me up. She's a different type of Jedi. She's like a gray Jedi, you know? We can sneak in this way. There we go.
Listen, Delk, we got broken vaporators, a pile of wounded, and our food stores are almost completely gone.
That lunatic said he was a Jedi and a friend of yours. We trusted him.
You better have a pretty good explanation for why this Master Ares keeps sending sand people out to attack us.
I don't know why. You've seen Master Ares? Whoa, slow down.
What's this about sand people and Master Ares? Explain yourself.
Another Jedi? Damn it, Delk. Why do you keep leading them here?
Listen here. We've already lost too much to that Master What's-His-Face and his army of sand people.
So why don't you just leave here quiet-like and don't cause any more trouble?
Let's all stay calm. Force persuade. I'm a friend. Not without Master Ares.
I don't want trouble. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm sorry, Jedi, but our trust is a bit worse for the wear at this point.
Well, Master Ares was nice enough when he came through asking to study the sand people.
But ever since we pointed him to their camp, you could set your chrono by their attacks. We got nothing left.
I'm not the one to blame. Show me the camp, or else don't worry, I will stop him.
I promise you, Master Ares will answer for his crimes, but you must tell me where this camp is.
What? And let you help him with his plan to destroy us? I don't think so.
Trust me, I wasn't asking. I can stop the attacks.
I promise I'm not working with Master Ares.
All right. I guess we don't have a choice. I'll draw you out a map. In fact, some of our guys scoped out a side entrance you might be interested in. It's a little less crowded, which could be all the difference. There's something weird about these sand people. They seem faster and stronger than normal.
Well, I think I know where that is. I'll get some gear together and meet you out there. Maybe provide backup.
I appreciate it. Doesn't matter to me. No backup is necessary. All right. Well,
you have my gratitude.
Still can't believe the Master Ares I worked with is the same guy who's causing so much trouble.
All right. Let's see if we can catch this master and just get this done and over with. Come on, Tab and...
That wasn't too bad. Finish.
All right, we're going to go a little longer today because I think we can finish up this Tatooine quest. And then we'll start on the Alderaan one next Saturday. Is it down here? Forget where it was. They put one of these like right in the side of a mountain, so it's up there. Could be up there. Ah, there it is. Right there. All right, well, there we go.
Got it.
Let's see. So what are my plans for the rest of the day when we're done streaming? Pretty much chores, housework,
Still got
you know, all the annoying stuff, and probably grab a snack or something. Laundry. Get ready for work next week. Not a very exciting life. But, yeah. Boring stuff.
one down.
Definitely going to take a break. Then, there's, Star Trek that I need to work on a bit. And, Elder Scrolls got their events going on too, so work on that. Then probably come back into Star Wars later on in the evening and, you know, work on some my other tunes.
I still got it. Another one down. In a challenge. I still got it.
Oh, we need one more.
Finished.
Bonus quest is done. Let's put her into heal mode, heal us up. I think we're up here.
That wasn't too bad.
There we go.
Rowan, Jedi, you're about to witness it. After weeks of work, finally, an end to the darkness. These people, these marvelous, marvelous specimens have been tested, no, purified, in the crucible of Tatooine's harsh environs. They alone are the hope of the galaxy. Their strength, their society is the blueprint of our salvation.
You're not. Well, explain yourself. You're wrong.
What do you mean, blueprint?
They are simple, but long after the Empire and the Republic are gone, these people will remain. Their culture is built around strength. They cut the weak away like a societal cancer. Don't you see? It's the only way.
The Jedi protect the weak. The only way, you're being controlled.
Lord Vivicar has his fangs in you. Deep.
How can I make you understand? They are the ultimate warriors purified by hardship. We must follow their example and cut away everything that would make us weak in the face of our adversaries. The frail, the diseased.
You're not thinking straight. Now, look, I'm sick, Eris. You gonna cast me out too?
I have no choice. We must fortify the Republic with its strongest members and send this army of light out against the darkness.
Fight the plague. You must protect the weak. You're hopeless.
You're not yourself. These are not your thoughts.
You fools! To oppose me is to reveal your own weakness. You will be cast out.
And... let him heal himself. Oh, he's an elemental sentinel. Hey, that was a inappropriate position, being on top of her from the backside. That was just wrong. She was knocked face down. Dirty old man. Damn.
No, wait. Before you strike the killing blow, listen to me. I hear Lord Vivica's voice. I've failed him, just as I failed my old friend Porcanus when he died.
I've heard that name before. Don't change the subject. Vivicar is making you remember.
Why would Lord Vivicar force you to remember an old friend of yours?
I don't know, but I keep thinking about our first mission. Our ill-fated mission to Malachor III. We were all weak. We all came under the thrall of the dark side. We did things we regretted, but Porcanus was our strength. As we tried to escape, I fell behind, and he ran back to save me. He became trapped. We had to leave him. It was my weakness that killed him.
You can't blame yourself. It's his own fault. A Jedi does not fear death.
It's hard to lose a friend like that, but you have to move on.
I'm trying to. That is the purpose of this project. Think about it. The Jedi Order spends so much time protecting the helpless and caring for the sick when we could be fighting the Empire. You must kill me. I was weak on Malachor III, and I'm weak now. But you must take my findings before the Council. Promise me that.
Not right now. Shield. You're not yourself. Shield. No, I won't kill him. No, I won't. Kill him. No.
Let's see how you feel once Lord Vivicar no longer has a hold on you.
What? What was that? He's gone. Somehow you've driven Lord Vivicar away. I no longer hear his voice. I almost wish you hadn't done that.
Master Ares, this Jedi saved your life. How can you say that?
Lord Vivicar twisted my mind, and I'm glad to be free of him. Still, my discovery remains. From these Sand People, I have learned the key to building the unstoppable army. I feel I must bring these findings to the Republic, yet I can't shake this feeling that some truths are best left buried in the sand.
Bury it. Let the Jedi Council decide. This knowledge must be shared. I don't know why, you know, bringing knowledge would be a dark side thing. Yeah.
This knowledge is too dangerous for the Republic, but in the right hands, it could be very helpful.
Yes, knowledge like this mustn't be hidden. I will return to Anchorhead and make my report. Thank you for your guidance, and for saving me from Vivicar's grasp.
Well, Jedi, I can't say I would have done the same thing, but I'm glad Master Ares is alive and his old self. Best get back to Anchorhead myself. Sandrot's acting up and, well, frankly, sort of miss Darth Nurse's hollering.
It's been a pleasure. So what are you waiting for? Take care.
Thank you for all you've done.
Good luck with whatever it is you're doing, Jedi. Hope you find this Lord Vivicar.
All right, and we are done with that, and we're gonna just fast travel the hell out of here. First, we're gonna heal up, though. I remember when my legs used to be able to bend like that. The days of being young. Oh, I thought I had priority transport starship. Maybe I don't. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to purchase that. It's under, Legacy. Gotta have that. That's like the instant teleport, you know? Oh, we got that. Nice. And, we got sacrifice. Oh, we got a mail droid too. Nice. All good stuff. And let's go ahead and lock that. And let's teleport back to our ship. Gained a couple levels today on her, so that's a win. So basically I streamed for about 2 hours, and then I relaxed for the rest of the day. But like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and click the notification button when it's time to this way you'll know it's time that I'm live, and also have put out new content, which I try to do on a daily basis. And on Twitch side, make sure you hit that follow button. It really helps out, keeps me motivated to do this, and yeah, allows me to bring new content to you guys. It helps motivation up here. Helps me to stay motivated, because I really do enjoy this. But I even enjoy it even more when people start watching my videos and they leave their comments and stuff like that, or when they like and they view it. So it's a byproduct of the work, I guess. All right, let's turn this in.
Master Ares has reported back to the Council. Good work. He speaks of discoveries on Tatooine. We intend to hear his full report when he returns to Coruscant. Did you discover anything more about the Plague Master, this Lord Vivicar?
Not really. Ares had a theory. Nothing, it was a total waste.
Master Ares seemed to think that Vivicar was why he kept remembering Malachor III and his friend Parcanis.
A connection between the events on Malachor III and our current circumstances is clearly forming. The Council will continue its own investigation into the matter. Meanwhile, hurry to Alderaan. So long as Lord Vivicar has control of even one master, he will grow in power.
Of course, I will stop him. Yes, Master.
I understand perfectly.
Good. Do not delay. Every wasted moment works in Lord Vivicar's favor.
Okay. All right. And on that note, we've completed that. Let me queue up diplomacy. We got any mail? No mail either. All right, so this is a good point to end the stream. I appreciate everybody that came out, my chatters on both sides of the house, YouTube and Twitch, my lurkers on both sides of the house, people that are just chilling, popping in for a few minutes or a few seconds. Appreciate it all. And on the YouTube side of the house, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell for when I post new content and when I go live. And I go live on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And make sure you click the follow button on the Twitch side of the house. Same time, Saturdays, 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And that is going to be a wrap.